Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that little intro with a pretty cool Christmas music. A lot of the footage was from our latest Vlogmas video, which we are doing for the entire month of December, so if you guys want to check it out, I will put all the links down below. So to start off this makeup tutorial, I am using all drugstore products, and the first thing that I used was a primer. It is the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, which I actually really do like. It's one of my favorites from the drugstore. And here I'm going in with the e.l.f. foundation. This one is specifically made for acne prone skin. I have been absolutely loving it, which you guys remember me telling you about in my last video, the one brand makeup tutorial from e.l.f. So I am just speeding this up a little bit because it usually takes me a while to put on my foundation. I like to make sure that I really blend it in everywhere and that it matches the rest of my body. And I'm just using a Sigma flat top kabuki brush to blend this in. Alright, moving along, we're going to work on the eyes now. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. It does remind me a lot of the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, although it doesn't last as long, but it definitely helps the eyeshadows to stay through the most part of the day without creasing. I'm going to be going in with this palette from Wet n Wild. I can't exactly remember the name of it, so I will have it down below for you guys. But we're going to start out putting a very light matte white shade all over the entire lid. So we're going to work this from the lash line to the crease to the eyebrow. So cover the entire eyelid space area with this shade. This is basically going to just work as a base for the rest of the eyeshadows that we'll be applying. Now I'm going in with a blending brush and applying this eyelid color here. What's nice about the Wet n Wild palettes is that they actually label everything for you, so if you have no idea what you're doing, this is like perfect for beginners because it just tells you exactly where to put all of the eyeshadows. So I'm using this silver one on my eyelid, but the reason I'm using a blending brush for this is because I don't want it to be super pigmented. I want it to be a little bit more on the smoky side, so I'm just blending that in. And now I'm using a pencil brush. I want a really precise brown dark shade in the outer corner of my eye, which is why I'm using this brush instead of a fluffier one. And I'm just working this in a V shape on the very outer corner. And then I'm going to run back through it with a blending brush after this. But you mainly just want to get that shape first, and then you can blend everything out. So instead of picking up a clean blending brush for this, I actually went back through to blend this out with the same blending brush that we used before for the silver eyeshadow. This will just help to blend the two shades together rather than using another eyeshadow to do this. This is the Maybelline Align Stiletto. I have talked about this eyeliner a lot ever since I started my YouTube channel. Like pretty much been using this for years. I really do think it's like one of the best eyeliners, liquid eyeliner pens that you can get from the drugstore because it is very easy to use. It has like a very pointy end, so it makes it easy to really get that flick at the end if you do like winged eyeliner. I feel like the consistency of it is really nice. It's very black, it's very dark. Sometimes I go over with like 2 layers, but usually one is good enough. And then here I'm going through with some concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I'm blending this in with my brush first and then my fingertip. And the reason why I like doing this is because it helps the foundation and the concealer to blend better together instead of having like an obvious line there. It's my little trick I like to do, is to use the foundation brush to blend it out. This is e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. I almost said power. And I'm applying this underneath of the eye area, basically wherever I put the concealer, to make sure that it stays in place throughout the day and also stays mattified. I didn't want to go like full out contour mode, so I basically just picked up a lighter bronzer. This is from Physicians Formula. This one is so nice. It just melds really, really nicely into the skin, and it works perfectly for paler skin tones if you guys are lighter like I am. I really like this one, and I'm just blending it through the temples, the jawline, the cheekbones, and a little bit on the nose and the chin, just to add a little bit of color to the face. For blush, I chose L'Oreal True Match. This one, I can't remember the name, so again, I will put it in the description box. And I'm using a dual fiber brush to apply this. I wanted it to be really light. I didn't want the face to be like super colorful. I wanted it to look more on the natural side. So going back to the eyes, we're going to apply this shimmery bronze shade to the lower lash line. This is the most perfect color for the lower lash line because it really makes the eyes pop no matter what eye color you have. So I just lightly applied it there to the outer corner mostly, and then I focused the very lightest shade that we used on the inner corners to finish off the entire eye look. And then for the lips, this is my favorite at the moment. It's like a lip balm from Neutrogena. It's in soft raspberry. I use this a lot, like almost every single day when I'm not filming. I will use this just because I really like the way that it looks as like a really nice natural lip color. And then over top of it, I'm going in with this e.l.f. lip gloss. It's in a nude shade. I find that when you mix pink lipstick with nude lip gloss, it like makes the perfect combination. You guys will see here. You have to work with it a little bit, kind of blend the two in really nicely together to get that perfect shade, but I just love the way it looks because it's more on the natural side, and I'm a big fan of natural looking everyday type of makeup. So yeah, that's it for this entire look. Hopefully you guys enjoy this and wear this for Christmas, and even if you don't wear it for Christmas, you could definitely rock this any other day of the year. So for my hair, I actually just ran my GHD straightener through it very quickly because I didn't want to lose any texture or volume. This is from me sleeping on it, so I didn't want it to be like stick straight or anything. I liked a little bit of the curl. And then I just ran my hands through my hair, gave it a little spray with my Argan Magic hairspray. Just adjusted a few pieces, and that's basically it for the hair. And then I just went ahead and got dressed. I know usually with a get ready with me, it would be like all sped up and you'd only have music in the background, but I really wanted to make sure that I talked you guys through this tutorial just so that you can do it yourself very easily. But that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, and also check out our Vlogmas playlist. I'll have it as the very first link in the description box. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.